Shalom, Kahal Yahal Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and its sincerity. The hopeful elect, Tabernacle of David, on the brother Yahshua, back with a World War III Daily Update. We're going to keep this one real short. We're going to go into some wartime propaganda, all right? But be ye warned that we are encroaching, if not well into World War III at this time. All right, so this is the book of Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. This is what God is saying. Yahweh, right? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is saying, World War III is coming. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. All right? Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. All right? So you regular, you ain't even, this guy is a computer, software salesman or whatever. Suddenly you're in the war. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 6. Here, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of war. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, and we always go into this: wars and rumors, wars and threats, wars and reports, threats, news. All right, propaganda, if you will. So let's watch some propaganda here. All right. This is about a Ukrainian soldier that found a Russian tank, and now he's using the tank, right, to fight he's using the Russian tank to fight against the Russians. This is clearly propaganda from CNN. And this piece is going to make it seem like none of the Ukrainian soldiers are dying. They're just over there whooping ass. Right? And we know that that's not true. Where they will, first of all, look at this. U.S. House passes $40 billion Ukraine aid bill. This is May 11th. What is today? The 11th? So they're giving them, didn't they just give them $33 billion? So you see whose side these people are on, including CNN. And this is propaganda. This is to prop up, if you will, the war. This is Tokyo Rose on roids. How about that? Let's watch this fluff, puff piece.
77 days, Ukrainian fighters have fought the Russian military to a standstill, defended their capital, and forced a retreat in the north. But what makes this David and Goliath battle even more remarkable are the Ukrainian conscripts and volunteers. Just 78 days ago, they were regular people in regular jobs. CNN's Sam Carley spoke to volunteers on the front lines in eastern Ukraine.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bunny.
Yeah.
Bunny's a tank.
Yeah, so it's Bunny's a tank.
So he called the tank that they recovered, captured, they called the tank Bunny.
He's got quite a carrot.
Yeah.
Bunny's got a very big stick. This T-80 tank was built 2 years ago and was, until March, in the vanguard of Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
So down below you see an autoloader. It's also slightly modernized to shoot more like advanced and like better rounds. It can shoot guided missiles.
Alex was on a sniper team when he discovered Bunny, stuck and abandoned in a field in March, 8 days into Russia's assault. Within days, the tank was back in action against Russians.
This is like my personal tank. I'm tank commander and tank owner.
In March, he says the tank destroyed 24 Russian vehicles and 2 tanks.
We fight in like near Izium. So here we already destroyed 3 or 4 enemy tanks. Like we have 3 confirmed and 4 is like not fully confirmed that it was our kill.
That was in the previous couple of days when Russian forces tried to break through Ukraine's lines in the bitter battle for the east.
Showing like the thermal side.
Alex isn't a professional soldier. He's a software engineer who lived in the now smashed IT hub of Kharkiv. His home has been destroyed. Bunny's being serviced as the battle rages a few miles away. Burning fields encroach on the tank's hideout. The front line in Ukraine is hundreds of miles long.
For many Ukrainian soldiers on this front line, there's a sense that perhaps the Russians haven't yet brought their full destructive power to bear. But they expect to find out this week.
Russia's artillery is relentless, and Putin's tanks are massing. This army of volunteers is expecting a hard Russian push. Anna's 22. She's been a soldier for a month, and now...
Okay, so now they're going to go into the women that are fighting, and they're just impervious. They're unsinkable, like Molly. What's her name? All right, so I mean, clearly a propaganda puff piece.
is a driver in a reconnaissance unit.
There is a lot of opportunities to be killed.
She just graduated from university.
The thing that makes me the angriest is raped children and women.
Is that something that you're afraid of happening to you?
I can't say that I'm afraid of something like that. I'm afraid to be not useful for my country, for my people.
This is what being useful here means. Killing Russians. Russians Anna's age. But this is a war thrust upon Ukrainians. Anna works with Vlad, a poet, author, publisher, and war vet.
And reconnaissance is a highly dangerous work. Have you lost many comrades, friends?
Vlad said, since 2014, so many of my friends, people I knew, comrades, have died. So far, the people I came with since the beginning of the latest invasion have not died, and I'm very happy. It's cool. These people are still fighting. They're already in charge of units. It's awesome. The best of the best are here.
The best. Nobody's dying. Oh, we're whooping ass. We're kicking the Russian army's ass. This is a puff piece.
His books are dark fantasies set in this war with Russia, an all too rich source of material. Sam Kiley, CNN, Eastern Ukraine.
Tokyo Rose on steroids. All right, let's read that again. All right. Good News Translation, Matthew 24:6. You are going to hear of noise of battles close by and the news of battles far away. You shall hear of wars and rumors of war. It's pretty much rumors. All right. Anyway. It's a report. It's a grandiose, hard to believe report. Young's literal translation. Ye shall begin to hear of wars and reports of wars. See that you be not troubled. For it behooveth all these to come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, so let's go ahead and close it out. We're going to go to Revelation 8, I believe. And go all the way down here. We're going to look at the woes. Whoa! Revelation 8:13, and I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of the heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, 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 3 of them, to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the 3 angels, which are yet to sound. Okay? So this is speaking, this is forecasting World War I, II, and III. We go to 9, this from 1 to 11 is speaking, describing World War I. 12 says, Revelation 9 and 12, one woe is past, and behold, there come 2 woes more hereafter, after described World War I here. Okay. Go up to 11. We jump down between 9 and 11, described World War II. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Okay? So as they may have not declared war, we were all waiting for Vlad after their victory day on Monday, where they were celebrating this woe. We were waiting for him to declare this woe. And we're still waiting, so we'll see what they're referring to. Well, we'll see what happens in the next week. The fighting is supposed to escalate. And is that rumors of war? Is that threats? Is that reports? We shall find out. So with that, we're going to cut it short. We hope that the elect are edified. You brothers and few sisters. And with that, we're going to say shalom.